What's up, YouTube? I know who it is. We're trucking with Shy here, back again with another one. If you can barely hear me, it's my reefer trailer going off in the back. I just want to come to y'all, talk to y'all how orientation was, and I'm under my first load, and I messed up a little bit on my first load. So let's just jump into orientation real quick. So orientation, depending on where you gotta go, I went to the Pennsylvania terminal in Carlisle. I got there on 21st, that Sunday, and orientation started Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Only did 3 days. So in them 3 days, what you first do is you gotta bring your long form medical card with you, as well as your medical card, your social security card, and of course your CDL. So you do that, they scan you in, all that other good stuff. None but videos. It start off with none but videos your first day. You gotta do what's that? A little physical at a Concentra. Like, you gotta show that you can lift stuff, pull stuff, run up and down like step up and down from like a steps, all in good time. They measure your neck to see if you got sleep apnea or not. Shoot, and if you sometimes, like, depending on where you at in your videos, you might got the road guy, road tester dude come to you like, hey, you want to take your road test or not? My orientation started off only with like 3 people. Like, it was only 3 people in orientation, me and 2 other people. So I was like, wow, this is the most shortest orientation I've had. You know, I mean, like shortest amount of people that was in orientation I've ever seen. Those videos can range from like either 1 or 2 days. It took me 3 days. I had a lot of stuff I had to fill out. I did my road test. All you gotta do in your road test is park and drive. That's it. Pay attention. So basically, in my first and second day, I was just doing nothing but videos. That was it. And I did and then I think on my second or third day, I did my road test. No, I did my road test on my second day. That was easy. They always encourage you to get out and look. I get out and look anyway, so no matter what I do, I always get out and look. Because the road tester guy was saying, like, they want you to do that anyway. I guess a lot of people's hitting stuff. Whatever. Moving on. By my third day, I got hired. So I was sitting in class, and the instructor was like, do I mind going to Kansas City to get my truck? I was like, yeah, I ain't got no problem. I want to say like 20 minutes went past, I got my truck. Well, they said you're hired, and they already gave me a plane ticket, and now I'm in the win. So that was pretty much orientation in a whole nutshell. But Marten gives you this book right here. It's a good reference guide for how to do stuff in your truck, and just other little quick references, because I wasn't really able to get a chance to learn how to do the controls. Like, I'm more of a hands-on type of person. So, and they give you this book right here. It's a reference guide. So me and this reference guy about to be good friends on this road. Alright, fast forward. So now I'm in Kansas City. I get my truck. For some reason, I always get like weird trucks. I got a 2021 the 2021 Freightliner So I was familiar with it because of working with US Express. Um, it was dirty as hell. It was like just all it was just like but I cleaned it out. I cleaned the front. They gave me a check guide of like anything was broken and this and the third. Only thing that I saw that was broken was my passenger side mirror. The back part was a little destroyed. They didn't have the pieces, and my ladder in the back, it I don't know who had this truck way before me, but the ladder, you know how you put your ladder up and it's supposed to stay there, it's supposed to connect to a latch. I don't have one on there, so I bought little 2 bungee cords and bungeed them up there, and now it's staying. This truck comes with an APU and an inverter. They don't have refrigerators in their truck. That's the only thing that sucks. But when I go home, I'm gonna grab my little cooler and put it right here. And it's gonna do what it's gonna need to do until the money start coming in. I'll buy me a little refrigerator or whatever. So yeah, you get that little checklist, and before you leave, you gotta go through a safety inspection with the mechanic. I went through my safety inspection. When I did my inspection on like the little checklist, I checked all my tires, and all my tires in the back, they all were like reading between 80 and like 90 psi. When I was in orientation, they encouraged that you always fill up your tires with air, of course, because it's going to be a problem, because they do like monthly inspections. I guess a lot of people was getting popped because the tire pressure was low. And from when I was in orientation, even when I was getting the inspection done on my truck, the mechanic was like, the first one they'll do, but the second time or the third time, it's gonna be a different story. So like, let's say you go in there, you gotta fill up the air. All right, cool. They're gonna let you be cool. The second time, they gonna talk to either you or you and your fleet manager. And the third time, they're just gonna be like, yeah, we can't have this. We're gonna have to let you go. Which is pretty crazy, because I was telling them, I was like, on the road sometimes, not a lot of the pilots or like, well, they real big on using pilots here. So I was like, some of the pilots don't have a air gauge thing. A lot of them don't have it, or the ones that do have them, they be destroyed, or someone then popped off the damn air thing. So I'm like, well, how we supposed to fill up air? So a guy in my orientation, he was like, you could buy a tire inflate thing, and it comes with a glad hand. You hook it up to your emergency. You hook it up to the emergency red line, and you pop your tire. You pop your trailer brakes, and it'll fill up, and you just use that. So he was like, that's the great way. That's what you just want to do, But if like I know, when you drive, you're losing air on your tires anyway. So, that's how I look at it. But that's their rules or whatever. And yeah. So moving forward, now it was Thursday. I get my first load assignment. I had to go about like 489 miles from the terminal to I had to pick up at the terminal. I got my load at the terminal. I had to go like 489 miles. So I got it at like 5:30. So from like 5:30 to like 5 in the morning, I was driving, and my body, it just kept tapping out, and I could feel it. And I had to make my appointment time at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And I got all the way out of Kansas City, out of Missouri, and I saw that I hit Illinois, because that's where I had to take the load. And I kept driving, but the thing was, I kept like, when you keep doing this, like it gets you. I'm like, I think my body finally just tapped out from like everything that was happening, because I've been moving since since I came here from leaving my old job, then coming here, then just everything else. So I ain't really get too much sleep, but I ain't even blaming it on that. It's just that I think my body just didn't get used to like being back in the truck again. So anyway, I pulled over and I told him like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Can we just reschedule the time? Mind, this is me going into Friday morning, so you already know I was going to have to sit anyway. So my hours came back around like 1 p.m. or like 1 p.m. and my dispatch like, yeah, go try to see if you can drop it off. But doing what I do, I look up the address and I look at the time of the of when the shipper closes or open, and there was no way I was going to drive over there because it was going to be closed by the time I go over there. And it's Friday anyway, so your dispatches leave at a different time, and I'm over here. What's this? This Illinois. What's this? I think this is the Midwest. I'm on Central Time, so Central Time is different from Eastern Time. We only an hour back from them, so if it's like 4 o'clock over here, it's like 5 o'clock over there. So dispatches, they all out, they in the wind. See you Monday, good luck. You know what I mean? So I just told them like, look, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna drop it off a little bit before my appointment time on Monday, because I want to get there early, because I know I'm gonna have to sit there and wait anyway. So if I just get there early, I'll be cool. And yeah, so now I'm getting the rest I need. I'm on my 34-hour restart, and now we just gonna hit the ground running. And they give you mentors here, just like how they did at US Express. I never really used my mentor at US Express. I just always figured it out. But I needed my mentor. He's a great guy. He's been with Marten for like 6 years, and he was telling me what they are now. They were not like this in the past. He said they're more strict, they're more on you, it's more micromanagement. A lot of the old leaders that ran Marten stepped down, and now it's just becoming more micromanaged. So I got a feeling he ain't even going to stay that long. This might be his last year with the company. I don't know, but for the time being while he's here, I need his help. And I got my little reference guide. I read about my temperatures, because I've been dispatched on another load after this load on Monday, and I gotta go up to Chicago. And when you meet your dispatcher, he or she will ask you where you don't want to go. I said I gotta learn all the other states, but don't put me in New York. No New York City. If you have a hazmat endorsement, they'll pay you more. But yeah, that's just pretty much where we was. That's just where we at with it right now. I'm doing my little 34-hour restart in a truck stop. I got a little bit of cash, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm about to go see how much them inflate tire things are. So, because I'm here at this truck stop and they don't have one. You know what I'm saying? They don't have an air thing. And when I checked my gauges last night, they are low. And I don't feel an air leak, so I know it ain't that. So it is what it is. But that was pretty much my orientation. I'm under my first load. I'm gonna deliver it early on Monday, and yeah, man, we back with the ground running. I do a Northeast Regional here. I do Northeast Regional reefer, and I chose for right now to stay out. It's 12 days, basically 2 weeks. That's how I look at it. In my next video, I have the pay detail, how you get your minimum pay and all that. So I'll drop that. I'll make it and drop that probably after this video. But man, y'all be blessed out there. Y'all be safe, man. If y'all see me on the road, say what's up. It's all love. And yeah, man, y'all be good, man. Peace.